Hey and welcome back to Kallerhult Creations. Today I'm gonna do a flip through of this sketchbook that I made myself. There will be a video uploaded on my channel so you can see how I made it, but I used a tutorial from Sea Lemon how to make a sketchbook with duct tape on the spine. I chose to use different kinds of paper in here just to have different kind of canvases to work on, and also I don't want to start from the beginning and then work my way through, because that's often quite anxiety bringing, having like performance anxiety. So because I have different papers, I can just jump around more easily depending on what I want to draw. So let's get into it. So this is not in chronological order, since, as I said, I was jumping back and forth through the booklet. So this is just a page where I tried out some pencils to see how they worked on black paper. Here is a spread with owls. So these are owls in white gel pen on black paper, and this is Pro markers on Pro marker paper. And the Pro markers bled through the paper, so I just made some kind of a collage here on the back side. And this is the very first mandala that I ever drew. Or centangle, mandala, I don't know the difference. Yay me! I wanted to try some kind of journaling. So this is actually from April 18th, 2015, so I've had this book for quite a while, but I use it on and off. So this was just some journaling about a day at the zoo, and I used this map from the zoo as a backing and added a little sketch of a rhinoceros. It's called a noshörning in Swedish. And here's just a journaling card with some journaling and a picture of my hubby and my son who's watching the animals. Another Pro marker picture of my border collie Link, and some sketches. And here are some more sketches which I tried drawing from real life. So these are my dogs, and I really want to improve my sketching technique, since most of the time I work on commissions and I spend like hours and hours and hours to get as much details as possible, and I don't spend as much time trying to master the simple stuff like sketching. So you'll see a bunch of drawings in this booklet that's not like super pretty, but it's mine and I want to keep them. So this is an example of a drawing gone bad. So I just wrote, you win some, you lose some, just keep swimming, because I need to remind myself to keep practicing. And an owl. So as you can see, some pages are blank and I'm gonna come back and fill them in later on. So this is some kind of creature from Harry Potter. And some sleeping dogs and daffodils in watercolor. So this is watercolor paper, and yeah, I'm not really happy with the outcome. I just painted some daffodils that we had in our garden. But yeah, as I said, this is to practice, and also I want to keep to see my progress, because I don't have many pictures that I've drawn or painted previously, since most of them are commissions or gifts that I've given away. So this booklet was like, this is for me and I'm gonna keep it, of course. So yeah. When we went to Turkey we had some beer and it was good, and I drew the bottle. And this is a sugar sifter. I think this is the very first page I actually did in this sketchbook. I remember that, then I have no clue in which order I have drawn them, but this was the first one, so it was just a sketch of our sugar sifter. And here's another attempt at some kind of art journaling thingy on my day, the 23rd of April. So I just drew some things. I went shopping with my toddler, I made mince pies, I just drew the ingredients. I got some washi tape in the post, so I just sampled them here and had my to-do list, and I played a lot of Zoom Zoom. And here I painted some happy mail. I had a Deathly Hallow necklace coming in, and a banner saying I just want to drink coffee, create stuff and sleep. And I wrote down things that makes me happy or that I relate to me. And I drew my Filofax Metropole, which I was using as my planner at the moment, and I really loved, you know, getting into the planner community and everything like that, so just wrote Planner Love. And here I was just doodling a bit. I wanted to create some kind of a logo for my business, and I still haven't. I want to have an owl, I think, because I really love owls, but I don't know how to incorporate in my business branding, so I just drew different kind of owls. And here's just some color swatches, color test for color splash I was gonna do. And this one is a video on my channel, so you can see the process if you want to. And another beer bottle from the same evening as the previous beer bottle. Some sketches, and here are some more sketches. A dinosaur. This one came out quite well. This is just random stuff that I saw, so I drew them. Kinda don't have any idea what it is. Some kind of doodling thingy. And this is a watercolor painting of the view. So if you've seen my DIY sketchbook video, how I made this is what I was painting when I was sitting up on the watching out over the beautiful scenery. Looking out, not watching out. Whatever, English, you know. Here's some more color testing before I made a color splash. And some houses that I doodled. A mixed media lilac flower, so it's pro markers and watercolors and white gel pen, I think, on watercolor paper. This was our view from the hotel in Turkey. I didn't finish it, as you can see, but it's like a hotel laying next to it and water tanks on the roof and a balcony and stuff, and this was the balcony that was above us. So yeah, I didn't finish this. And this is just a ballpoint sketch of a tree we have in our garden. And here's a little tip-in of Dog the Pug I drew as Harry Potter. I really liked this picture that they had posted on their Instagram, so I just drew it. And I didn't know what I was gonna do with the finished product, so I just stuck it in here. And an elephant made in watercolor. And this is just testing out my Winsor & Newton watercolor markers when I first bought them. So I just wrote down different names of the different pens and then I sampled them. And this is a sketch I think is quite fun. You say stalking like it's a bad thing, and it's a bunch of border collies doing their herding style, stalking style. I went to Warner Bros. Studio Tour in London, outside of London, to watch the exhibits of Harry Potter world, and this is the Gryffindor common room, a scene from that, so I just drew it using, I think it's just fine liners and white gel pen on this tan paper. And this is another Centangle thingy that I made. This is some kind of weird sketch on my dog Inia. And if you're a part of Dumbledore's army, you might encounter one of these to practice your ridiculous spells and whatever. So yeah, that's the last page I'm gonna share now, and it's gonna come another video later on with more pages that I have completed. But I hope you enjoyed this little flip through and that you have a lovely day. Take care. Hejdå!